Alright boys, welcome back. Hoping you guys are all having a fabulous day. Here today, as you guys all know, the latest update has dropped. And with it, I have a few things that I wanted to show you, which are actually pretty cool. Remember, Dev Notes did drop yesterday, so some of the stuff that I will show you is a little bit different now, given we know some stuff of what's coming. But again, this did release, so again, I did release a guide on it. A pretty easy boss to take care of. Just super annoying with his entire toxin effect and whatever. But again, that's been released and a few other things. But I wanted to show you a calendar, or like a event thing they released, which is pretty nice. Let me jump into that. Let me show this to you. It will be actually pretty helpful. So this is what they did publish over on the forum, right? 2.5 anniversary festival event timeline. So it's basically what's ending in part 1, what's going on in part 2, and all of the events that are currently out for you to go and jump into, right? So it is pretty cool. And it actually, like, sometimes the forum doesn't help you at all, but this is helpful, okay? Global forum is actually becoming like nice and like listing out things properly. Pretty cool. But again, with part 1, we have again Berserk Estarossa lasting all the way until part 2. Most likely they'll like edit this and add Zeldris' name to it because obviously he's dropping tomorrow. Depending on when I upload this, he could be released or not. I don't know when I'm uploading this, but yeah. So special missions part 1 will be ending with part 1. Again, Hawk's Dreamland Adventure, which you should be taking care of. Deathmatch Cooperation Event, Wishbox, and Fort Solgris part 1. Most likely, again, this will continue onwards, but you're just going to lose the gem. So the free gems, which were 14 altogether, you will now get most likely a Super Awakening coin, which isn't that bad, but yeah, they're going to remove that. Check-in event will last, obviously. Event boss battle will also go all the way until 29, so you don't have to suffer and go with extreme. Just do normal because you have more than enough time to clear. Blessing of Demons does exist. I think Lamech also is there, but I don't know why it's not listed. That is also... no, it's ending actually. Okay, Lamech ends, so never mind. But Diamond Perks, King's Material Exchange Event, all is going onwards. And again, Festival Hero Coins will always last during the entire time of a festival. With that, boosting events, again, basic things that we always have. The entire, again, free continue is like wonderful. So while you have the chance, go complete as much story as possible. And as you get to like harder and harder chapters, you use that free, continue, and it will help you. So that is there. Again, this is also pretty good if you are a new player. You just line up all your demons. All you have to do, right? Line up all demons, all 6. It has to be everything except OG Demon and Belmoth. So red, gray, crimson. You line them up. You then clear one of them, and it clears all of them simultaneously. So very simple, very easy to do. If you don't know how to do it, there you go. Social forum, you have a coupon code if you didn't do it already. I'm in the Facebook update introduction video. So there's that. Costume bundles always last, and then the new contents will last. But that's basically what this calendar will show you. But there's a few things that I wanted to go in depth on and just show it to you and make sure you are doing it right now. Because there are a lot of things you're missing out on if you don't. So if I head over here into the Holy War Festival tab, again, this is the Blessing of Demon event, right? A lot of people, when it first released, were complaining, oh, where's the OG Demon stuff? We're waiting for that. Like, why did you release just basically crimson, red, green, red and, yeah, green, whatever, the green typing. But they finally have put him in there, so he is on level 4 now, right? So currently, I'm on 1,200 points. I think I have to spend exactly 2,000 more to get this. So in 12 hours, which is after reset, damn it, I'll be able to actually go and buy into this one. So make sure right away you start doing this where you can go and buy into it, because it will take you a day after. So to like acquire 3,000 points, it will take you, if I'm just considering 800 points off 12 hours, it will take you more than a day to do so. So right now, as soon as possible, buy whatever buffs you want. I'm going to go and buy the Belmoth buff right away, and then just go farm Belmoth. But as soon as you do that, unlock level 4. When you unlock level 4, the literal best thing here, most likely to go with, is just this. Just constantly spam this one out. If you have extra and you want to go and just say screw it and use something else, this is for event boss battle, but do you really need it? Honestly, tell yourself that. This Tower of Trial stuff isn't that bad, so if you want that, it's pretty good. And also, I'm re-recording this part, but to show it to you, in 8 hours, I will have 500 more points and I'll be maxed out, right? So every 8 hours, you get about 500 points. That is how it works, which means in 24 hours, because again, 8, 16, 24, you'll get 1,500 points, which if you do the math, you'll basically, you know, just walk away with one a day, right? So if you're thinking, I'm gonna do Belmont today and the OG Demon has 2,400 points, again, you can theoretically do it. If you start off at 2,000, like let's say you're at 1,900, you go and buy a 1,200 buff, then you just have to acquire, because again, you have 800, you just have to get one 8-hour session, and you can jump into the next one. So again, based on where you are right now, you can get multiple, but again, it really doesn't even out that well, so just keep it in mind. You get about 1,500 a day, so you can do 2 a day. It's not going to work like that. But if you do have extra right now, you can start with 2 a day, and then slowly, as you make it to like the 5th or 6th day, you'll be able to do another one because of all the leftover points you have. And again, don't let this like sit there and just waste. Try and use it as soon as possible. because it is worth it. So again, I don't exactly know how it works with the Belmoth. So let's say you buy Belmoth. I don't know if you can buy it again in the same day, but remember, there will be days where it overlaps, where you can buy both either Belmoth and that, or if you can buy the OG Demon twice, buy that twice in a day. So some days will overlap like that. But again, with this OG Demon, what this is going to do is every 60 minutes, you run it for this entire session. And in that session, every deathmatch you do, which you can do as many as you can in 60 minutes, let's say you do, 10. Let's say you do 10, you get an additional 3 for each one, which is 30 extra mats for running it. This is actually a good event. And when I did it in the first time when it was here with Blessing of Goddess, I was able to level up 4 rows of my, of box for just OG Demon stuff. And again, I was me doing 6, 7, 8 a day with this, and it's really helpful. It's kind of the equivalent of you doing every 4 runs is equivalent to 1 run being done. So it is worth it, and I do recommend you do jump into it and use it right away as soon as possible. Unlock it while it's here. Again, there is Belmoth also, so if you want that, you can use this instead. Depending on what you need and what your mat count is looking like, that is what you should take into consideration. But again, when you do have it and you have the ability to do so, just remember what you should do is just beforehand line them all up. Literally just 1, 2, 3, line them up, be ready for it. And again, if you have a friend, you let him know, hey, can you line up your 3, and then just do the 3 together with him, and then you just have 6 altogether, you're done. So it is a farming thing. You can also use your join in real times. So if someone's there and hosting, they invite you, you can use this to get another 3. If you know about the supposed, demon glitch, you can use that. I won't share it because people will just, if it gets patched, I'm going to get blamed for it. But again, that is there. You can go and use the real-time function to do that. And again, if you need Belmoth, you do the same for Belmoth, these 3. Have a friend, they invite you to those. And again, you can just sit here stalking your mail and checking what you get. So if you do get an invite, you just join it off the, just like that. And again, you just go complete it, do whatever. I would recommend also while you're doing it to just do hard. You don't have to go and suffer and do extreme, because remember, the more you're doing, the better it's actually for you, because you're just completing them back to back. You can try and get more in if you have people that can invite you right away. You have your whole knighthood lined up to inviting you. It is pretty good, and you can walk away with a bunch of mats, but again, that's just up to you if you want to. I would say that I clear it on normal or hard either time. Whenever I get an invite for normal or hard, I join that right away because it's super easy. And if you do have, so for example, right there, look at that. I can join this. All right, I'm back. I just quickly cleared that. Thank you for the homie just inviting me randomly. I don't even know who that was, but thank you. So with that being it, basically, again, just go finish both of them. If you want to do Belmoth, you go and buy the Belmoth buff. You want to go and do the OG Demon buff, start now opening up that shop for 3,000 currency. Then once you spend that, you then go and just, buy the buff every single day. It's here until the end of the festival. So just remember, if you're doing let's say 10 runs a day, 30 extra Belmoth cores for, let's say, another 20 days, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty damn good. So it is a lot to actually walk away with. So if you look at it in the long run, you're getting a few extra characters here and there with doing this. So it is worth it. Again, line them up as much as you can. Get a friend to help you out. Get your knighthood to help you out. It will be good. And again, Snake Lady also released if you want that. She is in the Hawk Pass area in the Sacred Treasure Shop. And the rest of the update was basically nothing. Lucky Bag got the 2 other tokens things, so you want to go and take care of that. The genie event, that's really it. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Peace out, enjoy, catch you guys in the next one. Have fun, stay safe.